Hi, this is Gerald from frontendaudio.com, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Alesis MasterControl. The Alesis MasterControl is an all-in-one solution for your recording studio. What it is it's a 3-in-1 control surface. It's got a monitoring solution with 3 sets of monitor outputs built into it. It's a FireWire audio interface with recording capabilities up to 192K, so you can record really high quality audio with the MasterControl. And it's also a control surface for controlling your DAW, whatever software it is that you might be using. So it really is an all-in-one solution for your recording studio. And the MasterControl is based off the Mackie UE protocol, so it's really intuitive when it comes to mapping itself to whatever software it is that you're using. And all of the audio travels from the MasterControl to your computer through one FireWire cord, so there's really not that big of a mess when it comes to getting this thing hooked up and ready to go. Just to go over some of the features of the MasterControl, it's got 9 100mm motorized faders, and one of the cool features about it is when you touch the faders, say you're wanting to select a track that you've got brought up on your DAW, all you have to do is touch one of the faders and that's going to select that track, so you don't have to go to one of the select buttons, so it just makes for easier access for your track selection. Above each fader you've got 4 typical buttons that you would find on a control surface. You've got the track select button, you've got your record button to record and enable the track, there's a solo and a mute button. Also at the top of each channel you've got 8 endless rotary encoders that are used to move through the 3 different preset banks that you've got, and to switch through those banks all you do is press the 1, 2, and 3 buttons to switch through them. And it's got preset templates for just about any software that you may be using, for Cakewalk, Sonar, Cubase, Pro Tools even, Digital Performer, Samplitude, Reason. It's got presets for just about any kind of software that you could be using, like I said. And if it doesn't have the software that you're using, they're also assignable to whatever DAW that you're using the control surface for. So it's pretty customizable for whatever software you're using. One of the cool things about it is it's got preset templates for the software that you're using if it comes with a preset for it. Like say for the Reason one, all you do is you take this, snap it in right there, and it's got the banks right there for you as to what the templates are. And if you want to change those, it's also got blank template inserts that you can put in, and you can write them in yourself. And over here is your monitoring section. Down here you can see you've got your typical buttons that you would find on a control surface: record, play, stop, fast forward, and rewind. The MasterControl also comes with a talkback mic built in. So for talkback purposes, you'll just press the talkback button right there, and you can talk to people that are in the tracking room while you're in the control room. So that's a really good thing. Most control surfaces don't have talkback capabilities. You have to buy a separate unit for that, but this comes with it, so that's a money saver right there for you. And right here is the jog wheel. For the zoom function, you'll press the zoom button, and you can zoom up and down on the track to make the waveform bigger or smaller. And then you can also move left and right on the track with the buttons, or move through it with the jog wheel. And the scrub function right here, this is just to scrub back and forth over your waveform. You just press that button, and again use the jog wheel or the back and forth buttons to move back and forth on the waveform. Right here are your 3 speaker select buttons. It's got 3 sets of monitor outputs that you can have either 3 different sets of monitors hooked up to that you can monitor each individually, or if you wanted to, you could hook up a surround mix, a 5.1 surround mix to it. Right here is another assignable bank of 8 buttons with A/B selection between those buttons, so it's 16 total functions that you can get out of it. And it's also got preset templates, just like you've got above each fader. With this, what you can do is just assign it to different functions that you've got in your software. Say you wanted to have an automatic push button function for a loop, to loop a section of the song, or undo, save, say. It's really whatever you want. You can go with what's on the preset templates, or you can customize it yourself, but it just makes for easy functionality. It's, this is basically a giant mouse pad for you, so you don't have to be clicking all the time. It'll just make your workflow go a lot quicker. You can just come up, say you want to loop a section of audio. After it's highlighted, you'll just press the loop button, and boom, it's going to loop the playback for you. So it's really customizable when it comes to your software. Right here you've got your main output level. It's a detented knob, and you can see as you're moving it up or down, it's showing you what the level is at on the LED screen. Right here you've got headphone mix 2 and headphone mix 1. There are two independently assignable headphone mixes that you can have. So say you've got two different musicians in the tracking room that want to have a different headphone mix going on. You can do that with the MasterControl. On the rear of the MasterControl, we've got two microphone inputs, also with 1/4-inch TRS inputs, both with phantom power. The gain knob is right here on the rear for each of those. And you've also got 6 1/4-inch line inputs, and there's 6 1/4-inch outputs as well for your monitoring. Right here you've got your two headphone outputs and a foot switch output. There's your MIDI in and your MIDI out for 16 channels of MIDI I/O. Right here you've got your PDIF input and your ADAT input. It's a Lightpipe input, so if you want to have, you can have up to 16 extra channels of inputs connected to the control surface. And you've got a PDIF input right here as well. Here are your FireWire connectors, and this is your DC power supply. So as you can see, the Alesis MasterControl really packs a punch. It's a 3-in-1 solution for your recording studio. Again, it's got 3 sets of monitor outputs, so it's a monitoring solution, it's a control surface, and it's also a FireWire recording interface. So for a really affordable solution for your recording studio, you'll want to check out the Alesis MasterControl. Go to www.frontendaudio.com. Thanks.